the beast. I'm not allowed to be live filming inside of this amazing place. Why even share that on the internet, one might ask? Good question, because I don't have the answer. So, as I very cautiously keep everything hidden to the best of my ability, I think what I really want to make very clear, there's a hint, there's a lot of noise around me. Stuck in the Middle is interested in having a third mic. So if there's anybody out there, despite, of course, me knowing a great many of you, in general, the friendships and whatnot, even if we've had, and I can say for a fact, I've had amazing chemistry with some amazing people. Hey, Maxwell, brother, it is great to see you. Man, what can I say? Not to get cheesy, man, but I'm always grateful to see certain names. Something I really vocalized in my last live, where I just kind of went down the list. Like, I'm blessed to be able to cite everybody's name and then remember specific things about each one of you guys. So all the more reason that I feel compelled to do this very secret hush-hush live stream that nobody's supposed to know about or do, and say Stuck in the Middle, the show that, we have all the passion put towards that. Josh and I are both equally interested in getting a third person to be a host, or maybe even a rotating host. We do have, I think, a couple of guests, like more than two, so somewhere between 2 and 4 when it comes to this coming next week. So after Sunday, I guess Tuesday, and then I have to make a call to one of my own personal favorite. He's a man that's successful in his own right, in his own path. CanCon. He's going to be one of the most earliest next guests on the Stuck in the Middle show docket. I have a friend. I'm not allowed to tell anybody what he is intending to do, which sounds really fishy, right? But I promise. It's because he's interested in going into the public service area, where there may or may not be something where people must elect him. So, let me not emphasize anything further on that one. So we got some people, and one of my ex-girlfriends, the one that was in the chat last night from Canada, I got to speak with her. She is such a sweetheart. I am absolutely smitten with my ex-girlfriend, but soulmate in a friend way at this juncture. I'd be weird about it. She is in Canada, and she has her opinions are very, very rational, but she's very invested in what she believes. She has that conviction, which is something that's very easy to lack when you go around and hit a live button and start spouting off at the mouth because you think people want to hear exactly what you have to say. She really believes what it should be a very simple thing to want to expect. She believes in what she says, and we might have a segment that could be somewhat controversial. How do I put this, or do I let her reveal it herself? She knows me and Josh are skeptics when it comes to a lot of things, and one of them things, of course, being the supernatural and/or tarot readings or anything like that. So I'd love to see opinions in the comments, for one, if anybody's interested in being the third host at any point for one episode or maybe more. And if you think we could sit down for maybe 20 to 30 minutes, if not more, and have somebody that believes in, that stuff and is so confident that they could make us a believer. I think that might be an intriguing segment to have on a show. The premise of Stuck in the Middle is not to make sure we're always stuck in politics. I want to feel like I don't want Josh and I to ever think that that's where we have to be. I want to have Stuck in the Middle and then say concepts. Stuck in the middle of conspiracy. Stuck in the middle of, racial disparities. Stuff like that. What's up, Shep? I don't know who the all is right now. I'm kind of solo. My boy Maxwell may be there. Shep, I know C-Files is going to be one of your first suggestions, but Josh and I are actively seeking a third co-host that is willing to rotate, and C-Files is on that list. I'm trying to remember if he's first or second But we do have some people that we're going to, I guess, I'm putting this out there. If you're interested, you don't have to be shy about it. You can email me like a bitch, or you can just leave a comment. And Krupp was on that list too, if he's willing to dedicate the time. So it needs to be somebody that is not insecure about getting up and saying everything they mean with their whole chest out, and acknowledging what comes with being in the public domain. What about my V-neck? I'm sporting a V-neck right now, brother. Okay, I don't know who that PP's V-neck is. Maxwell, seriously? Man, you and I, how long have we been discussing that, like, we were gonna have a panel? So that's on me. I'm terrible with follow-ups, but the year of clarity has helped me with just that. I banged out 3 important phone calls I've been putting off before I went to work. So, Maxwell, I'm very, very interested in you, because I've always thought that, we've been through this rigmarole, man. So, all you got to do is say green light, and Josh and I will reach you. The only thing, you can answer me now or later, but how would you feel? Because I know we have a preference of being on camera. Yeah, we would love to have somebody that we could see their face. Just gives life, and the anonymity thing is all well and good when it comes to our call-in segment. So that's the big news. This is just a brief break. Please know there's an opening, so let your friends know, or if you're interested, just come at us, Maxwell. If you're considering it, let me know when you're sure of it, and I'll tell Josh, and we'll set up an interview. Not an interview. You just need to kind of have a tryout kind of thing. You have a camera? Okay, bet. Shep, you may hop up at some point. Yeah, man, you're like Tuxedo Mask over here. I have no idea what your face looks like, but I call you friend. I consider you to be a friend. It's weird not knowing, like, the identity, or how important is it to have a face to the name. That's a whole other concept. I guess I have a brief moment to share. I don't know. Since you guys are the tried and true, I would no, don't be too transparent about the inside baseball of organizing a show. I'll reserve my afterthoughts for another time. I might come back on later on, but thank you guys for sticking through, sticking by, and open call. Maybe we should do a whole show where we just kind of let people that would like to host pop up, and then we do like a impromptu kind of, here's the topic, let's talk about it. I don't know. Please, the only currency Josh and I have when we're on YouTube is engagement. So I don't give a shit about the like buttons here, subscriptions. Feel free to leave a comment. I'd be nothing but grateful and indebted to you. God bless, guys. I gotta run. Howdy, howdy. Is Seafels here? Seafels, listen to this entire thing. You're on like a list of 2 people, which is a really small list, that Josh and I were talking about having as a third co-host that, rotates. I gotta go. Peace out.